Hello, welcome to the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed that intro. I had a lot of fun making it. It was just something that I decided to do on a whim, and I didn't think it turned out that good. But honestly, I surprised myself. So just to give like a bit of some context, I'm going to be turning this channel into something more of a digital journal type of thing where I upload once a month, maybe once every 2 months, with a bunch of footage that I've collected and just put it all together and then throw something quick together that just kind of updates my life, what's happening, and what I'm doing. That's going to be the format of this video: what I'm doing, what I've done, and what I'm going to do. So it's just for me to, like, in the future, look back at and be like, oh, I was doing something pretty cool, or I was pretty cringe back then. So that'll be fun. It'll be a nice little side project while I'm working in New York, which I guess I'll start off with what I've done. I graduated from the University of Michigan, and I'll be working in New York in finance. Huge 180 considering that I'm in data science, but wanted to see what I could do. And also, just the appeal of finance, bro, just finally got to me. I'm joking. It was the only job I could get, and so I'm just gonna take it, work with it, and then use it as a means to an end to actually do the stuff I want to do. I have a lot of friends that are there, and I feel like New York is just a place to be when you're young, especially if you're trying to do creative stuff, which I am. So why not? I can't complain. The job may not be ideal, but the location is, and that's what matters. So starting off with what I did, I recently went to Denver with my boy Randy, super talented photographer, and he's trying to like get into more sports media stuff as well as music, and they were hosting this sports media summit at Denver, and he was like, yo, you want to come along? And I was like, I got nothing better to do in Ann Arbor. Hell yeah, I'll go to Colorado if it means I get out of here. So I took that chance to go with him and support him, and it was a lot of fun. While the summit wasn't really my thing, I did use it to network, but I was mainly looking forward to the nature. We went out, did a lot of hikes, watched the sunset, caught some footage, took some pictures. That was a lot of fun. We even went thrifting in Denver and Boulder. I really loved Denver myself. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I liked Boulder. Denver, I wasn't that big of a fan of. It just wasn't my thing. But overall, I'd give like Denver or Colorado as a whole a 7 out of 10. It was a cool place to be for nature and outdoors. Another thing that I recently did was helped Oddov shoot a video for his cooking app Bayleaf, which is basically just think Strava but for cooking. It's a community where you meet people who have similar interests or different tastes than you, and you just take their recipes or share your recipes with them, and you can find a community. Has some like AI features, which come on, like every app has that now. But specifically, help him shoot a video because he wants to make content where he tries recipes for the first time, and then he films the output, or in this case, the outcome, the recipe, and just goes with it. So we did for the first recipe fish tacos, which turned out to be pretty gas for the first time. And so I'm excited to see what he does with that footage. He's supposed to use it to promote Bayleaf, but so far he's in busy New York, so we'll see if he gets a chance to. So that kind of concludes what I've done. I graduated, went to Colorado, helped out my boy shoot a video. What I'm going to be doing now. So first up, I'm going to be moving out. I have to leave June 18th. Well, leave Ann Arbor by June 18th and be in New York by July 1st. In that week or two gap, I'm going to be actually driving to Chicago to pick up my boy Varun, who has a job at SpaceX. Congrats to him. Bro is no longer unemployed. I remember when he used to talk crazy about being unemployed. He used to say, like, if he didn't get a job by the end of the year, like, he was literally going to dump his girlfriend and kill himself, which is crazy talk. But he finally got a job, and it's at SpaceX and in LA. So I'm going to pick him up with my boys, drive to Chicago, pick him up, go to Zion, then Yellowstone, or flip that, then spend 2 days in each one, then drive across the country, get to California, go to my hometown, the Bay, sell Ruin my car, then use that money to go to New York. So it'll be fun just because they never been to the Rockies, and also I get money off my boy. That's sick as hell, because now he gets a car to go to LA because he's going to need it, and I won't need it. And then I get some money to spend while I'm in New York unemployed because my work doesn't start until July 21st. So there'll be a fat minute that I won't be working. So that's what's coming up. I guess another thing that's coming up is more videos. I want to work on videography as an art form. There's a lot of artists that I just see online, and for a long time I've always wanted to do the videography as an art form, but I just never thought that it was possible. A lot of the artists I would see online, like Nola, for example, they do a lot of crazy stuff where it just is so crazy that it seems unattainable or just not something I can do, mainly because I also didn't have people in my circles at the time who did any work remotely close to that. So I didn't really have anywhere to start. But I just kind of recently took it upon myself to just say fuck it and do it. And a lot of my friends have been pushing me to do that. And I'm super grateful for that because before I came to Michigan, I didn't even have that circle of people just pushing me to try harder. With that being said, I'm really looking forward to that. Just shooting more videos, shooting more content, and continuing this channel permanently, uploading like once a month or maybe once every 2 months when I have enough footage, and just experimenting with design. I really want to get into Touch Designer and see where that goes, and like After Effects. So those are the things that I'm like looking forward to learning. But other than that, that's really all there is to talk about. I'm kind of just in this transition period right now. I just graduated. I need to move to some place for work, but I'm in this limbo where at the current moment I don't really have anything. I'm just doing a bunch of things to get the ball rolling. So I'm excited to see where that ball rolls. We'll see where it goes. If you enjoyed the video, thank you. Probably more, I hope. And follow the channel to stay updated with what I'm doing if I'm even remotely interesting. Catch you guys later.